Hello, guys. Unlocking the secret of world's best chess player, D Gukesh, is the topic today. Now, as we know, D Gukesh has won the world championship in Singapore by defeating Ding Liren, who was a erstwhile ex-world champion from China. Now, we need to understand the tactics and the methods and the secrets behind D Gukesh becoming world champion at such a young age, 18 years to be precise. Now, there's a team that was involved. There's a team that was involved in making sure that D Gukesh becomes world champion. If you know about Avengers, Nick Fury is the brain behind all the Avengers. Nick Fury brings all the people with exceptional abilities and strengths together and make sure that the enemy is defeated. So in the similar fashion, if you think about Nick Fury, and the same analogy in Indian chess scenario, so Vishwanathan Anand is Nick Fury of Indian chess, and to make sure that D Gukesh wins the World Championship, he made sure that Captain America, D Gukesh, wins the World Championship by making sure that remaining Avengers like Iron Man and Hulk and Black Widow and all those can be brought together and they can help Captain America or D Gukesh win the World Championship. So our Nick Fury is Vishwanathan Anand. So let us understand what all strategies and what all secrets that we can understand about world's best chess player as we speak. Now, this, as Vincent Kimar, who was a very important part of D Gukesh's seconds team in chess. So the team supporting the preparation is called seconds team. So the Vincent Kimar is a German grandmaster whose FIDE chess rating is 2733, which is exceptional. He was an important part of preparatory team that the Gukesh had. So the strategy here was, as you know, Ding Liren was a world champion. Obviously, you can never take any world championship lightly. And the goal or the strategy, as told by Vincent Kramer, was D Gukesh's strategy was the goal was to surprise Ding early, ensuring Gukesh had the advantage of familiarity with the lines and evaluation while getting Ding out of preparation. It wasn't just about finding sharp ideas with White, it was about getting a fighting game and maintaining momentum, which essentially means the D Gukesh team were preparing towards areas in which Ding Liren can be cornered by observing his preparations and mentality and experience and his priorities and his moves, the way his style of playing. So D Gukesh teams thought about cornering Ding Liren in such a way that the lines or the evaluations or the openings that D Gukesh takes will be out of preparation for Ding Liren. And then he will become uncomfortable and then he will be under time pressure and then he will make mistakes. And that is exactly what has happened. As you know, out of 14 games in the World Championship at Singapore, three were won by D Gukesh, two were won by Ding Liren, and remaining all were drawn. So if you look at 14th game, which was last game of the World Championship, this strategy has worked so beautifully that Ding Liren was pushed into corner and he was out of preparation in those areas and he was under tremendous time pressure, because of which he made a very amateurish mistake. And because of this amateurish mistake, D Gukesh could win the World Championship. So this strategy has worked perfectly well. To understand why this strategy and how this can be implemented and the secret behind all this coming together, all this planning coming together. The important thing about this World Championship preparation is the mindset. The preparing D Gukesh in this following manner. The mindset of champions. Chess is a mental game, and the best players have a unique mindset that allows them to perform under pressure and outsmart their opponents. That is exactly what D Gukesh did with Ding Liren. Their approach of the game, they have to approach the game with deep understanding of the principles of strategy, tactics, and psychology. Psychology not only about ourselves but also about the opponent. And the mindset of a chess champion is characterized by a strong sense of discipline, focus, and determination. And second important point is the art of pattern recognition. That means chess is all about recognizing patterns and anticipating the moves of the opponents. Top players can see multiple moves ahead and understand the potential consequences of each move and then plan accordingly. The importance here is to develop the ability to visualize and analyze the board, anticipating your opponent's move. This is extremely crucial, and this is exactly what needs a lot of preparation. Then the important point is mastering the opening. As you know, opening in the chess game is very important. This is how you take the initiative in the game. The opening is the crucial foundation of chess game, setting the stage for rest of the game. Top players have a deep repertoire of openings and can choose the best one based on specific position and condition. Understanding the principles of opening theory, including control of the center, development of pieces, and king safety, is of paramount importance. Then the next is developing tactical vision. Now, chess is obviously a game of tactics, and the best players are masters of finding and exploiting tactical opportunities. That is exactly what D Gukesh did when he found the tactical opportunity because of the mistake made by Ding Liren in 14th game. Now, they also need to learn basic tactical patterns and develop their ability to spot threats and combinations. Now, solving tactical puzzles to improve your pattern recognition and tactical is extremely crucial. And the most important point here is the power of endgames. Endgame skills are essential for converting a material advantage into a win. Because unless you win the game, there is no point in having advantage. Top players have a deep understanding of endgame theory and can calculate the optimal sequence of moves in order to reach this endgame, achieve this endgame. Now, practice common endgame techniques such as pawn promotion, king and pawn endgames, and rook endgames is of paramount importance. Now, to achieve all these aspects, as I said, Nick Fury of Indian chess, Vishwanathan Anand, he bought the right Avengers from the chess world to make sure that D Gukesh is at the right place by taking care of the power of endgames, then the developing tactical vision, mastering the opening, the art of pattern recognition, and the mindset of a champion. Now, in order to achieve this, the team players were Gregors Gayaski, then Jan Duda, Radoslav Wojtaszek, Jan Klinskowski, then there is Pental Hari Krishna, Vincent Kimar, and mental conditioning coach Paddy Upton, obviously. And mentor is Vishwanathan Anand with support of West Vision Waka. Now, these individuals, now Gregors Gayaski is a Polish, he's from Poland. He's a Polish grandmaster whose FIDE chess rating is 2547, which is exceptional. Now, he helped D Gukesh as a strategist and for battle readiness. Then the next grandmaster who was part of the team, Gukesh's second team, is Jan Duda, who is also a Polish grandmaster whose FIDE chess rating is 2740. He is a former World Cup winner. He is known for creative play and training games. Now, Gukesh played over 300 online blitz games against Duda throughout the candidates and the World Championship tournament. The next gentleman is Radislav Wojtaszek, who is also a grandmaster from Poland, and his FIDE chess rating is 2658. The next grandmaster who was part of the second team of D Gukesh is Pental Hari Krishna. His FIDE chess rating is 2695. Now, Pental Hari Krishna has a very good insights into Chinese mindset because he has previously played a key role in the Zhu Wenjun's 2023 World Championship victory. And Vincent Neymar, he's a German grandmaster whose FIDE chess rating is 2733. He helped D Gukesh in opening preparations. Now, one very young fellow, Jan Klimskowski, who is an international master from Poland, whose FIDE chess rating is 2514, he provided Gukesh with innovative ideas and precise opening analysis. Now, the important point, other than these technical supporters, we have Vishwanathan Anand, who is our Nick Fury or the mentor, and we also have Paddy Upton, who is a mental conditioning coach. As you know, Paddy Upton is a gentleman who has coached Indian cricket team superstars like Virat Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, etc., etc. And he has coached athletes, world-class athletes from approximately 19 to 20 sports. Now, D Gukesh was the first person to be coached or guided by Paddy Upton in chess world. So he said the problem here is you can always prepare tactically, you can always have physical strength, you can always have all the strategy and vision and intelligence and brain power capacity. Mental conditioning is extremely important. He said, I happened to read his book, Barefoot Coach. Now, Paddy Upton has a very interesting idea about focusing on process and not focusing on the result. Because he says process is present. Whatever we are doing now is a process. Whereas result is always anticipation. Result is always in the future or in the past. So and unfortunately, this past and future basically distraction. It detracts us from our objective or the current process that we need to follow. And this is exactly what I think has helped D Gukesh. D Gukesh could, especially out of the 14 games at World Championship Singapore, Gukesh lost first. And while returning to hotel in a lobby lift, Vishwanathan Anand told him that Gukesh, don't worry. you still have 13 games to go after first loss. I only had 11 after my first loss in his World Championship matches. So Gukesh was actually motivated, inspired by Vishwanathan Anand, as we all know. So important point here is to understand this mental conditioning and to focus on the present and the process instead of thinking or getting pressurized under the expectations of the future, that is result, or getting pressurized because of the past, because of the erstwhile, our preceding, our previous experiences and achievements. So this Paddy Upton must have played an important role. Paddy Upton was working with D Gukesh for 6 months. And I think these people, all of this coming together, Paddy Upton, Vishwanathan Anand, Jan Klimkowski, Vincent Kimar, Pental Harikrishna, Radoslav Wojtaszek, Jan Duda, and Gregor Gayaski, these people actually pushed Ding Liren into corner and pushed him into the world champion Ding Liren into corner and made him make mistake that was amateurish in nature in 14th game. And because of this amateurish nature of a mistake that Ding Liren did, Gukesh could get a chance to win the 14th game and become a youngest world chess champion. This is exactly what the secret of world's best chess player is. And it is his team, the second team that they call in chess world. The team that is supporting you is called second team. So this was unlocking the secret. This was unlocking the secret of world's greatest chess player. Thank you very much.